At the age of 16, they said, Dave, you're probably not going to be able to have children naturally. It's a difficult conversation, and my dad came through and he was the one that told me this. And so I started to think about my future, and they said if I were to live, my life would have severe limitations on it. I wouldn't look the same again. That was just a fact. But there's something higher than the facts, and that's the truth. And the truth is, on the 4th of August, 2007, I stood at the front of a church, waiting for the most beautiful, amazing bride to walk in. And that day was my wedding day. It's like wow. It was like a distant dream I never thought would become a reality. And so when I had the conversation with Sarah about marriage, I said, Sarah, if you choose to marry me, I think that's a great decision, by the way. However, we've got to face some facts together as a couple. The doctors have said we're not going to be able to have children naturally. Once again, that's like such a hard conversation to have when you're a young guy, and the woman you want to marry, who's the most incredible person on the planet, is a qualified midwife.
Yeah.
She delivers babies as a profession. She sees new life being born every day and has a fond love of children. It was a fact I had to face. And in the mystery of a broken world, to see a miracle, all we need to do is present God with the impossible. And I remember I attended a youth conference when I was just about to start my treatment, and I picked up a t-shirt at the youth conference, and it had my name on the back of it, so I thought that's pretty cool. So what I did was this t-shirt came on the journey with me. And the prayer teams, when I was in hospital for 3 or 4 days, I would come out and we would give the t-shirt to the faithful prayers, and they would pray over this t-shirt. And every time I went in for a surgery, thousands of needles, hundreds of scans, just relentless amount of treatment, I would wear the t-shirt. This was the t-shirt that our church had prayed over. And when we got the all clear, a couple of days before Christmas, the t-shirt came into my parents' house. The t-shirt then came into my married home, and it stayed in a drawer out of the way. Just a gentle reminder of God's goodness and his grace over our lives. But there was a day that the t-shirt had to come out of the t-shirt drawer again. It went into a bag and it went with me to a hospital. That's what I'm so familiar with doing. But the Bible says that he goes exceedingly above and beyond what we could ever think, dream, or imagine. And this was a day of miracles this day, because instead of me putting the t-shirt on and walking through hell, my wife put the t-shirt on